Where did you come up with the idea of Missouri Pay It Forward, and how did you get it started?
Well, I got it started because a friend of mine called me. She was living in a motel. She had spent her disability check on just a warm place to sleep, and she needed a place to go. So I brought her to my house. Then she needed furniture in order to, because we helped her get her own mobile home. Well, then I got on swap shops, and she couldn't afford anything. So I made a free group, and I called it Columbia Pay It Forward. And since then, there's 33 groups, and it's all under one umbrella of Missouri Pay It Forward on Facebook. Well, we reach out to the homeless. We're like really big in helping with the Project Homeless Connect, making sure we have tents, tarps, free clothing. Other agencies get a hold of me if they know of a family in need or a homeless person that needs a tent. We try to reach out to the community to see if we can't get the item that they need.
How far is your limit go as far as who you're able to help and who you will help?
Well, we are Missouri Pay It Forward, but as far as I'm concerned, like we do Kansas City. I have a hard time just because they're Kansas City, Kansas, like a block away. I have a hard time saying, no, I'm not going to help you. I mean, just because you're like right outside the state. So, I mean, if it's a fire or something like that, I will reach out to you and try to help as much as I can.
What kind of relationship do you build when you've helped someone out in such a time of need as people that have lost everything? What kind of relationships have you developed since the beginning?
It's funny you would say that because, as you know, I just partnered with Serve over there in Fulton in Callaway County. Well, it just so happens that the first fire I ever went to, she's actually one of the people in charge of the clothes cupboard over there in Fulton, Jenny Quick. Her and her family, they lost everything. I mean, it was burnt to the ground, and the picture's still actually on my website of her fire. And then that's when I partnered with Red Cross, not even a month after I made the group.
And how important have those relationships been with Walmart, the Red Cross, and different large organizations that, in essence, do the same thing, but maybe not to the extent that you can on a personal level with those people? How important have they been?
They're very supportive of what I do. They stand behind me 100%. And if I need anything, they'll give me some guidance or whatever I need to help us get going further. That's the whole reason for partnering with Red Cross, because they come in and they do the emergency situations and stuff like that. But somebody needs to follow up with these families for at least the first year.
And obviously, you've changed and helped the lives of so many different people, but how has this organization and where you've taken it in just such a short amount of time changed your life or affected you?
I love it. I love it. I mean, helping these people is like almost what I live for anymore, because that's what I do now. I mean, it's not something I looked out to do. It just happened to be, I don't know, it just happened. It's basically everybody just helping each other without anything in return, and that's what Pay It Forward's about. But as far as my life, like I said, I love my life. I mean, I'm very happy. I mean, it's teaching my grandson how to be giving. He's 2 years old now, but he'll grow up doing this.